Welcome to an episode of Future Bites Exploring Tomorrow's Trends. I'm Susie Badaracco, president of Culinary Tides. We'll explore emerging trends, uncover why they happen, and offer navigation tips. This episode highlights a trend from the 2024 Institute of Food Technologists Conference, aka IFT. So let's get started with the plant protein paradox, closing the consumer expectation gap. First, we have to define the disconnect. We know from research that consumers' interests in faux products were driven by curiosity, not health, not sustainability. Top consumer complaints on these products to this day continue to be cost, flavor, and texture. Consumers are seeking products with simple ingredient decks and recognizable ingredients. So just as a corporation can have an ally, so too can a trend, and so too can an ingredient like plant protein ingredients. So some of your top allies would be the plant-forward trend. This is not vegetarian. This means more plants on the plate. Also align with products and messaging that celebrate plants as plants. And products that warrant additional protein is another excellent ally. So products that are built for performance or products that have a health goal where protein is part of that story. And also products just with clean and label ingredient decks is an excellent ally. And so too can you have adversaries. Your biggest adversary is being associated with ultra-processed food. Also, products that don't align with consumer drivers, those products will have a very short life cycle. And products and messaging that villainize animal protein. Consumers do not want to see any single food or food category villainized. SurveyGoo actually showed in 2024 that vegetarian satisfaction with available vegetarian products dropped dramatically from 47% to 8%. Global data also showed that 46% of consumers expressed extreme concern about the level of processed foods in plant-based meat, seafood, dairy alternates. Another 45% indicate they were quite concerned. So let's look at one ally in particular, which is hybrids. This is a mix of animal plus simple plant products. The problem with faux products is that their goal is to imitate the real thing, right? Thereby, they have similar fat and salt to traditional meat and dairy. They also have unfamiliar ingredients. They are an incomplete protein, and they have a complex, long ingredient deck. Everything consumers say repeatedly they do not want. However, hybrids, let's say the instance of a burger or even sausage. Now you have a simple ingredient deck, a complete protein, and by the nature of adding plant, you have higher fiber, lower salt and fat, and a recognizable ingredients. University of Reading was the first to show that the ideal combination is 75% meat, 25% plant-based ingredients. And 210 Analytics showed the top 5 reasons consumers want hybrids such as this is because they would get more vegetable in their diet, adds more flavor, it's a healthier way to eat, something new and different to serve, and provides additional nutrients and vitamins. So by aligning your plant protein ingredient with this type of a product, you now have a longer life cycle. So 3 things I want to leave you with. Consumers' interest in faux products was driven by curiosity. Top complaints include cost, taste, and texture. Consumers, what they're seeking is unprocessed foods, recognizable ingredients. And by integrating consumer drivers and creating smart alliances in the products, that lengthens their life cycle. And that's a wrap for today's Future Bites. Stay tuned for more insights into tomorrow's trends. If you want to continue the conversation, feel free to reach out through our QR code or any of the avenues that I have here for you. Thank you so much.